Why are we still wearing the same clothes after 4 weeks? You're going to find out next.
You smell.
I love that. What's up? I'm Chris. Thank you so much for joining the video today. Of course, Jess, my best cruising buddy and travel agent, is with me. We've been on the Jewel here for a few days.
Not quite 4 weeks.
Well, yeah, exactly. We have changed our clothes. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, not since we recorded the first video.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, we've gone through this mini series. It's been a 4-part series. We did beginner, intermediate, and advanced questions for people who are participating in the Club Royale casino comp program, I guess you could call it. And today we want to go over like a few strategy pieces, so like big picture, right?
Yes.
Big picture. So the first question that I have for you today is, I'm new to Royal Caribbean. How does this whole comp thing work with their loyalty program, the Crown and Anchor Society?
Yeah, so Royal Caribbean's loyalty program is pretty well liked. It has some very defined levels, and it's definitely got some value at the higher levels. So you earn points in the Crown and Anchor loyalty system based on the nights you sail, and then there are also some things you can get bonus points for. So for instance, when you sail solo, you get an extra point per night. When you sail in a suite, you get an extra point per night. When you sail solo in a suite, you actually get 3 points a night. Is a lot. So when you take a casino comp cruise, like I mentioned before, that's not a free cruise. It's just a cruise you didn't pay the cruise fare for, right? Somebody else did.
Yeah.
So you still accrue loyalty points for those casino comp cruises, which get you up the levels of the program. And this is what you did, basically.
So quickly. Like, I would say before all this became a thing, and also like before I started saying a lot after COVID, progression was a little bit slow. But being able to sail on all these comps and get double points, because I'm almost always solo. I've never sailed a junior suite, so that doesn't apply to me. But still, I've started, like, I did my first Royal Caribbean cruise in 2019 on Allure.
Yep.
And then I didn't do anything until Allure again in 2021, where I met you.
Yep.
Since then, I've become Diamond Plus. I'm at like 300 and something points already. Like, I am doing, is it 300 and something points?
I don't think it's...
No, I think I'm in my 200.
I think that you're in the 200.
Yeah, never mind.
You'll get there, buddy.
I got really excited.
You'll get there.
But still, either way, once you hit that diamond level, which took me like a couple of years, it was pretty quick. Now you start getting like 4 free drinks.
Yep.
You get some discounts and some nice perks.
Free day of internet.
Yeah.
And that's, there are a lot of these benefits with Crown and Anchor that can really piggyback well with the Prime and other tier loyalty benefits for Casino Royale. So for instance, when you're Prime or above, meaning you've gotten 2,500 tier points over the course of a casino year, you get free drinks in the casino. Well, if you have gotten to Diamond level, then you get 4 drinks anywhere on the ship.
Right.
So between those two things, a lot of times people find they don't need to buy a drink package anymore.
If you're a normal human.
Yeah. We know some non-normal humans. Abnormal humans. That's what we're going to call them.
Yes.
Hi, Tom.
I love that.
Please leave that in. The other thing that really piggybacks nicely, too, is that you get 1 free day of internet with Diamond status, 2 free days with Diamond Plus. And at Prime, you get a discount on internet. So what I used to do when I was Diamond Plus is I would use those 2 free days of internet, and I would buy internet for the rest of the time and apply my Diamond Plus discount or my Prime discount. Yeah. So it's a really nice. The two systems pair really well together. Yeah. Another nice thing about the Crown and Anchor program is that you can link accounts with your family. So with a spouse, with your children, and the benefits follow the highest point total in the family. So your kids can get diamond benefits, and your partner can get diamond benefits too, even if they haven't cruised as much as you. So that's a really good, I think, partnership with that system.
Yeah, I think they play well together, and I think that really, I think Royal Caribbean's got both loyalty programs nailed.
Yeah.
I think Crown and Anchor is probably the best that I know of. And, although I would say Casino Royale's loyalty program isn't perfect, I would be talking about the gap between like Prime and Signature and Masters, and then what you end up getting for those levels. Like, I don't think they're fantastic. But at that Prime level, you're getting some pretty good stuff. So I think in pairing, like, they're really good.
Yeah, and at its core, the casino marketing program is a marketing program, right? And I think that's a little bit different. It's a little different in nature, right? It's trying to get you to come back, not so much like rewarding you for loyalty,
right?
And trying to get you to gamble and gamble more,
right? Yeah, no,
player development, yeah,
100%, 100%
yep.
true.
Yep.
Yes. So the next question is, how can I cruise with other cruise lines?
Yeah, so a lot of cruise lines do have offer match programs. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity do not right now, but Carnival, Princess, Holland America, Virgin will all offer you comps based on your play on, for instance, Royal. And I have some information on my website about that, where you basically go and fill out a form that gives some information to the cruise line, and they will offer you a comp based on your past play on other cruise lines. And so you can really branch out and check out some new things. So like you started going on some Princess cruises this way, and you learned that Princess gives you really amazing deals for these like long cruises, 14, 15 night cruises. If only we had the time.
Right.
But so I think that's a good way to try it out, especially once you've established your play on a Royal or Celebrity. One thing to think about is you want to make sure you're smart about it, right? So most of these offer matches have a time window in which you have to use the matched cruise. So if you have a busy schedule, if you have a lot of other cruises planned, don't necessarily do the match until you know that you have one or two that you would like to take. And some of them, I think Virgin asks you specifically, like, which cruise you want to get the comp for.
Yeah, right away. Right away.
Yeah.
Oh, and something you should know about Virgin, I just actually told some friends on the last cruise about this, and they tried to offer match with Virgin, but they have closed their offer matching, which doesn't mean that it's going to be closed forever. It just means that I think that they've gotten what they've needed so far. They have very limited inventory.
Yeah.
So, and it's also hard to get comps on Virgin once you get on board.
Right.
But beautiful experience. I had a great time on Virgin. I really enjoyed it. But essentially, I think the weird thing about this for me is like essentially every other major cruise line does casino matching except for Royal.
And Celebrity.
And that Royal doesn't match to Celebrity or back and forth, to me, is mind-blowing.
No, they just don't have the system in place for it yet.
It's wild. It's wild. But yeah, so you can sample a ton of cruise lines so easily once you're starting to get some good offers generated from Royal, for sure.
Absolutely. So, hey Chris, I'm gonna turn it around here. I'm gonna ask you a question for a change. How's that sound?
All right. Do it. I love it.
So, what is the best advice you would give to people about casino comps on cruises?
Oh yeah, that's a good question, and I think I talk about this a lot in my videos. I would just think like you have to be mindful and have a real strategy and a plan when you're going into this. I think what a lot of people do is they just go in and they just start playing. They don't know how long they're playing. They don't have a budget. They don't really necessarily know when to stop. And now that's kind of what Royal Caribbean wants. Yeah. They want you to go
any cruise line, really.
Yeah, for sure. Any casino wants, right? That's why they give you free drinks. Hello. But yeah, so what I would say is just be really mindful of like, what is your objective? What do you want to get? I'm going to try to get to Prime this year.
Right.
I've got 4 cruises to do it. So I know if I get about 700 to 800 points a cruise, I'm going to get there, right? What is my budget for the day or budget for the cruise? Let's try to stick to that. You're not always going to do that, but you're not going to feel so bad at the end of the cruise, because I've seen a lot of remorse from my friends when they've lost copious amounts of money, and it's never happened to her. But yeah, that would be my number one thing, because you can use this loyalty program to your advantage and really get some solid value out of it. But if you're not careful, that quickly changes, and now you're just prepaying for cruises and more, right?
And you can do your homework too. Like for instance, the instant reward certificates are all available online. So when you go on a cruise, if you're aiming to get 1,500 points, let's say, there is, and I keep a website of these that I maintain.
Let's book your cruise.com.
He knows it.
Yes.
There are you can plan to get a certain number of points because you know you want to take this cruise.
Right.
Or you could look at this 1,500 point list and be like, oh, I don't want to take any of those cruises.
Right.
So maybe you gamble a little less.
Right.
You know,
that's
and
smart.
I think just being a little bit, kind of doing your homework a little bit, being a little conscious, but also, you got to be having fun.
That's, yeah, no,
I see so many people in the casino who are not having fun.
Rage spinning.
Yeah. I mean, also, I've never done that myself. But
no, never happened. Never happened.
But no, I think that I think some people get very clinical about it almost, right? Mm-hmm. And it seems like a chore.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't want it to be a chore.
Yeah, it should not. It should not be a chore. It should be fun.
No.
You know, and I think it helps that we like to cruise together, that you do it with someone else, right? Because I think that makes it more fun. We can just, like we were the other day, just sitting down there at those dancing drum machines with our 88-cent bets, just chit-chatting and catching up. And I think that's the thing, is that using these comps, there's some strategy to it. There's some, preparation and homework you can do. But if the execution isn't fun,
right?
What are we even doing here?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And for people like us who do like to play slots, like, it's something we're gonna do anyway, right?
Right.
So let's do it the right way.
Yeah.
And have some fun with it and make it actually work for us.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Great. What a series we did together.
We did. High five.
She was going to make a Dynasty miniseries joke, but none of you know what that means.
I did make a $64,000 question joke.
So. Oh, did? Yeah. Okay, Grandma.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching the series. More videos to come. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and click the notification bell so you know when the next ones come out. As always, thanks for watching.